Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of the Hayato Progression series in Challenger World Season 3. I know it's been a few days since the last episode, but we're not exactly speedrunning this account. We've made some pretty good progress since then. It's been a few days, like I said. So the Hayato now is level 230. Um, and yeah, our main goal is to just get to level 260. It's probably our first biggest milestone um, for this series. Um, at first, our smaller one is to get to level 235 for this video at least, and yeah, try to unlock Isfera and get our sixth arcane symbol, um, which will be massive for our overall strength and our character's growth. Um, because getting another symbol is more stats, as you all know, but it also gives us more XP over time. Um, all these things just, kind of coincide and help us get to the levels that we need. So yeah, at this point, levels don't really come easy anymore. We just kind of just daily story it. Um, so our gameplay has been pretty simple. Just do our arcane river dailies every day. Slowly building the character up. As a lot of people say, Maplestory is a marathon. It's not a sprint, right? It really comes down to your consistency as an individual. Like the more consistent you are, the more progress you're gonna see for your character and your character's growth overall. As you can see in the background, we're just doing our dailies. Um, yeah, and in a little bit here, we're gonna try to do a practice run on Lotus to just to progress our item burning gear here a little bit more, give us a little bit more power, and do more of the hard bosses that we want to get our hands on for this series. We're definitely not one bursting the boss. It's okay. We're we're only level 230 at this point. Um, but it's good to see that it's doable, right? Um, After doing the item burning mission for Lotus, we did get to about 5.4 million CP, I think. Maybe we'll see it in the video at some point. So our CP is definitely going up, albeit every little bit, just a little bit every here and there. We've also just been doing whatever weekly bosses we can fit into our schedule. Um, Nothing too crazy, just whatever we can do. Again, we're we're approaching this gameplay very casually. We're not doing anything too crazy over in our progression series. AKA we're not sweating too much. Just playing casually, enjoying the ride, enjoying the adventure, and where it leads us. Outside of weekly bosses, I do try to do some random daily bossing here and there just for a little bit of extra income. I'm not too sure if my work schedule will even let me do Ursus on time to make that um, the 2 times on Ursus. So I don't even know if that's in the table. Haven't figured out the timeline for that yet. Uh, Now, the thing I wasn't sure was if I should buy a Mecha farm or not, because we do have quite a bit of mesos at this point. I think we have about uh, like 1 billion mesos. So it's enough to buy us a one straw Mecha farm ticket for this week, but I decided against it ultimately at some point and just decided to keep the money. Another thing that I tried was to just buy all the strawberry farm tickets that we can get, and yeah, try to get use that to help us get closer to level 235. Yeah, as it turns out, one strawberry farm is still pretty good. Uh, at level 230, with all the bonuses that we have, I think it was giving us around like 70% per ticket. So it definitely helped push us to level 235 for this video. Um, yeah, and the plan is, when we hit 235 and get our sixth symbol, we just try to be consistent with our dailies, try to um, do them whenever we can. Our monster park runs are even more critical. Um, that we do as much as we can of those. Speaking of Monster Park, there was a change for Monster Park for this patch. Um, they are now letting you do 14 runs of Monster Park for your account, or I guess for your world now. With 2 of those being free and the rest of the 12 needing tickets. So I've seen some Reddit posts actually that had some issues with this. So I think what happens is when you have your first character that goes through Monster Park, um, the first 2 runs that it does is free, and then the subsequent 5 entries you're gonna need the Monster Park tickets for. Um, so your second character, if you have one, if you're that dedicated enough to run a second character through a monster park, you are gonna need 7 tickets. Otherwise, if you do have maple points, I've seen some people on Reddit get charged for their maple points, and it's not a good feeling. It's not too much, but it's not a good feeling. Um, yeah, so just watch out for those. Um, Yeah. And another thing they added, just to mention, is that they've unified our mesos, I believe. So all your characters just have your whole account's mesos, or for that world, all their mesos are just combined into one, which is, I think, is a great QOL from Nexon. Big W there. Um, yeah, it's been a good few days so far. Definitely not rushing things, like I said. We're just taking things slow, upgrading whatever V matrix we can get. Um, just trying to progress our character here in the little ways that we can, and the little ways that we have available to us. Yeah, you know, we're not definitely not sweating anything. We're just pretty casual. Uh, I've got a full-time job myself and plenty of things to do outside of Maple, so I can always spend hours grinding every day. And honestly, that's okay. I know there's some people out there that are the same as me. Don't worry, it's okay to be a casual. Just enjoy the game. What matters is you're having fun. Uh, Definitely at this point, I'm definitely feeling the daily story of this account. And yeah, I hope you guys are gonna continue watching for all my fellow casuals out there. Just enjoy the ride, and we'll progress slowly but surely together. Our routine is pretty simple. We log in, we try to do river dailies, upgrade our symbols, try to do run Monster Park um, as much as our mental will allow. I mean, 14 Monster Parks per day is a little, I think it's a little taxing for me. I think 7 is sometimes too much. I just don't even do them some days because I find them such a hassle. I don't know what it is for other people. Comment down below if you guys feel like just like me, where you just find 14 too much sometimes. Um, yeah, and just from those daily things that we do, we slowly just improve our character, and that will let us do the bosses that are waiting for us later on in the game, and we just slowly chip away at progression. Um, and before we wrap up the episode, I just want to say this for anyone who's in a similar situation. If you got work, school, family, whatever, other responsibilities outside of Maple, don't stress about being less progressed than other players. Just focus on what you can get done with the time you have. Even a few dailies a day adds up over time. The account, the character itself will just get stronger over time. Power creep's a thing. Eventually, we will all be strong enough to overcome whatever barrier we had previously. Yeah, let's just enjoy the process and let's have fun with it. Anyway, that's going to do it for episode 2. Yeah, again, we hit level 235. We got stronger. Um, Started working towards um, other bosses further than Lotus. And let's see where we can get to for episode 3. Maybe I'll start an area light just to get that part of the account started. Yeah, because I think the plan is, for me personally, to raise the Hayato as our main burn, have area light as is like a second character, slowly try to get that guy to like 210 at least, 250 if my mental will allow, and how things play out. And we definitely will think about making a kinesis, but we're not sure if we're gonna make that in Challengers World or in our main world in Kronos, because there is a remaster coming up for Kinesis, and it's gonna come with its own hyper burning event, just like the one with Well Hunter. Yeah, and then for a fourth character, just to uh, kind of help our main character here a little bit, our main burn, I think I'm gonna race a Cygnus Knight, because when you do race a Cygnus Knight up to a certain level, I forget, I think around level 200 or more, they do provide a passive that increases your attack and magic attack for the other character that's not that Cygnus Knight. So it's really helpful for the main group. Yeah, I think that's the future timeline for now. Yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed today's Maplestory video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments how your progression is going, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy mapling!